The UBC is produced by Backgammon Galaxy. Play among the stars. The Backgammon Galaxy mobile app is coming soon. Star membership, high analysis, blunder database, private games, coin games, rating games, and much, much more. Hi there. This is the amazing team who made the UBC production that you're watching right now. You can support us by donating any amount using the YouTube Super Chat. Just click the dollar icon in the chat window to get started. Donate $25 or more to get our eternal gratitude. Donate $50 to get a personal shout-out by Marc Olsen in an exclusive video. Donate $100 to get a signed copy of the event poster and a shout-out. Thank you so much for your support. Get the limited edition signed poster by donating $100 in the YouTube Super Chat. Your donations will support the hardworking team who made the UBC a reality. Thank you so much.
What's up, Backgammon fans? Marc Olsen, Nick Blasier, match 7 of the UBC final. Mochy is leading 9-3. That's a big lead.
Yeah.
He's also dominating the average PR. He's actually probably playing maybe some of the best backgammon we've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen better in a tournament yet. Yeah, it's amazing.
So what's going to happen from here, Nick?
I don't know. You got to root for someone to hold up some superhuman kind of performance like that, but I'm hoping that Dirk gets back in there too. I know he's really disappointed with some very difficult games and is showing there. Yeah. And of course, you know, we need him to get some points if we're going to extend all the way through 12 matches. So
I'm rooting for 12 matches, so I'm starting to root a little bit for, even though we should be impartial, kind of rooting a little bit for Dirk here. And I also have sympathy for, I mean, he's such a tremendous player. He knows more about the game than anybody. He's been performing incredibly well for so long. Mm-hmm. And then he finally gets to the big stage, and then he's just faced with some super difficult matches. Yeah. And his PR has
this last 6 weeks come out, right? Yeah, there we go. You got to preserve the timing. What do I think will happen though? Yeah, we have to hit here, and then the split along with it seems okay. I mean, I think Dirk's. Oh, look at this! You're supposed to play down. Very close.
Oh yes, you have the stronger inner board.
Okay. But yeah, I think Dirk's going to keep improving on his PR, right? I think it's very unlikely that we're going to see any more sixes out of him, right? Or anything like that. Man, has he gotten unlucky to see that.
It's probably like...
twice or 3 times even in the, it's crazy.
It's probably like at least a 10-1 for Dirk to play a 6. And he's done it 3 times so far in 6 matches.
So I think he's going to do better as it goes on, of course. Like, it's just odds are, right? But the thing is, like, Mochy's not going to make it easy for him to win the PR point either way, So I don't know what to expect here. I think it's going to be tough for him to get into this. 4-5, yeah, what is there other than out? Mochy's just trying to get into a race if he can. 4-6 is going to prevent that idea for a little while.
That's a great shot.
Yep. This
catches up in the race.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if Mochy fans it.
Oh, what a shot.
Jesus.
We have to hit, right? You can't come up to the edge. Yeah, there we go.
That's
complete outfield control.
The
and
nuts.
Mochy's,
1-6.
Oof.
Yeah, I think
Not
this
a
is a
great
double
6
pass.
either.
I think this is a double
yeah,
pass.
with 3 on the, it's tough to take when you have 3 on the 24, but he is containing.
I mean,
one
it's almost
checker.
too good to double, actually. There's very little risk in taking a roll here.
Yeah.
That's probably what Mochy is thinking, whether this is too good. The timing advantage is tremendous.
Yeah.
Dirk is close to crunching because he has 3 out of his 15 checkers stuck on his 24 point. Okay, Mochy doubles. Let's see the result here, and of course he insta-passes.
Thank you.
Yes, 1-0 to Mochy. That's the first time we have the 1-0 score.
Oh yeah, the market loss.
Yeah.
I didn't even mention it to Mochy that we were keeping track. Or trying to.
The Backgammon Galaxy mobile app is coming soon. Star membership, high analysis, blunder database, private games, coin games, rating games, and much, much more.
But so far his study strategy by studying more 2-0 scores than 1-0 scores has been paying off. But now we're finally in a 1-0 score.
Yeah,
6 away, 7 away.
Yep.
Okay. This one is a funny one.
This is the 21 and 5.
Yeah, isn't it?
Pressure the blots.
Yeah, that's right. I think this is the exception with the double 3.
The idea is that, like, the indirect, when it hits, you still get shots, you still get returns.
That's right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah. The slot is true, but also if you happen to have a blot on the 10 or the 9, it's also true.
If he has both blots or just one of them.
I think just one of them is enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you still get enough returns there.
I mean, I would have to go back and reread the opening, the second roll ebook that we have published on the Galaxy shop.
Well, this is confusing. I guess, I want to make the 8, but probably hitting's better. Why not send a third checker back?
Oh, yeah. This is like a quiz position.
So 2 down with it? Or do you get off
Not
the 6?
2 down.
No, I'm saying hit and down.
Yeah. I think that's the play. If you hit, you come down. But making the 8 is better. You just have a superior position.
When you hit, you shouldn't play down. You should continue and not give him good 6s, which makes some sense too.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. This
Hitting
is
and
tricky.
down is too big. Hitting and down is too big.
I think I would probably hit, but
there's some blunder potential here actually for Mochy.
yeah, for sure.
This is a tough one. It's like straight out of a quiz.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
this problem here.
So why is making the 8 so much better here than hitting? Because you give up your anchor too. I mean, he has a lot of good returns.
I mean, you're a favorite either way, but it does look.
Are you?
Oh yes, you're a favorite either
4
way.
pips ahead, so you'll be 9 pips ahead. Okay.
Yeah, and you have the advanced anchor. That's the.
And he doesn't. Yeah, and you
That's
bring a
the
checker
thing.
into the zone, making it hard to split too.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the 8 point is
yeah.
part of your prime. It unstacks the midpoint. There's only good things to say about 13 to 8.
Okay. I
But
can
the
kinda see it
thing
now.
is that you don't make a hit, and
Yeah.
hitting in backgammon is typically
Yeah.
the number one thing to do.
So this is like he's ahead in the race, but he's clearly not winning the race, right? I mean, it makes such a big difference to get those pips out of hitting.
Again,
and
he finds it.
Yeah,
He finds it.
that's good. It's good stuff.
It's really good stuff.
He probably regrets this a little bit, since now Dirk gets to make the nice 4 prime in front of him. But
And then I think he's gonna slot the 9 point.
is that called for?
I
You
think
hate
so.
to let him escape with tempo. I'm not sure.
Look at this. It's the best play.
24 to 18, 7 to 3 is the second best. Oh, that's
Good.
fun.
Yeah.
Split and just dump the
split
blot
it.
behind.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's another pen. Oh, that's a lucky roll. That's a lucky. He could actually consider not safetying the blot here, just to have more flexibility. You're in front of the stripped midpoint.
Yeah. 4s are well duplicated. It's better to keep
yes.
it simple, but
It's
yeah.
better to keep it simple, but it's rather close. I see why Mochy is considering it, and now he's looking at the right play.
Oh, look at that. It's not too far off to just ignore it and make a point.
He's looking at it, you know. I mean, I'm tempted. This is my style of play, so I might have a small bias to the flexible moves, but I certainly can see that it also makes sense to just safety the blood here.
Yeah.
And
flexible moves often, I mean, in this case it's 3 blots and you have a whole bunch of things to manage down the road. So it's also kind of complicated positions. You know?
Mochy makes a small mistake. I think I might have made that mistake as well.
This is a bad entry, and I think
it's a very bad entry.
It feels like a cube again already.
Yes.
We're behind very strong structure.
This could very well be a cube. He's going to stop and he's going to think.
But whenever that's a huge signal when you have a third checker on the 24, it's just unacceptable. But the reason he's got to think about the cube is because that's like the perfect 4 prime 8 to 5. It's very strong, and yeah, look at this.
Yes, it's a
so
no double.
Strong that you can't send by quite a bit.
It's actually kind of a level 2 formation in terms of priming. Level 1, level 2, level 3.
That the stack of checkers on the 6 is pretty awkward too.
Yes, that's right. That's true. So when you compare,
what does this do though? This doesn't quite work.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
No.
1,
there's
2, 3. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah.
So he's going to start there, but he should be starting by making the 4 apparently. That makes a lot of sense since you have to leave checkers back. I think he'll find it eventually.
The 4 point is very nice here because that makes it so much easier to unstack the stack on the 6 point.
This is a pretty natural play though. Your opponent doesn't particularly want to attack you behind priming
2 problems. You did make the 4 point and you didn't jump out with your back checker. You're still stuck behind the prime. I think he's going to He knows this is a difficult play, so he's going to take his time. Yeah, that's the coming out. And now he can't find the last 6.
So when you do these like natural 3, there's no last 6, and so this just isn't. And that's what's hard about it.
He still hasn't seen the 4 point yet.
Yeah.
If he sees the 4 point, then the last 6 easily comes out, duplicates the 3s. Oh, now he sees it. Oh, yes, now he sees it. And now he sees it. This is a nice move, huh? You can just see it visually.
Takes a while to find. And what you can see once he makes this too is I was thinking it's nice to have the problem of basically all of your clearing points are just done. But this is not a problem to clear the midpoint from here or anything like that. So you're essentially, although you're like half a step closer to home really from here just by jumping out into the outfield.
Way up in the race.
He's going to have a lot of cubes after this. I'm not sure hitting with a 3 is enough to even save life for Dirk after this.
Yeah, he's duplicating the 3s. I'm actually confident that he's going to find the best move here.
Yeah, it looks very good once he looks at it on the board.
The thing is that the 4 point is actually better than the 7 point here. Even though usually you want the 7 point to block, when your opponent has 3 checkers on the 24, you like the 7 point. But with a stack on the 6, this is going to cause problems. Yeah. When you make the 4, it makes so much easier to unstack, because now it's not just aces, it's also deuces that unstacks. Then there's this play. I mean, this also makes sense because it's kind of like a double falcon play. You're coming out and leaving a double shot in front of a stripped midpoint.
And this does happen to be. Is this I don't know where this shows on the list.
I think it's the second best actually.
But this just doesn't.
It's not the second best.
It really looks inferior to me.
It's
to
all the
just
way down
playing
there.
Down with 13-7. I can't see it. I think he's gonna. Yeah.
Yes, this is the play. That's right. When you have 2 6s to play, it's better to make. Yeah, he finds it. Very good. Very thorough, methodic, and he makes the beautiful play.
6-4 is probably a good shot.
I agree.
It's nice to get a checker off there, and he
Definitely.
makes 4 point. And now this looks like a,
okay. It seems to be a pass.
Yeah.
It seems to be a double pass here.
But that's a key thing. Now he's got to think about it at least. I think Mochy's just got an easy cube, and Dirk has always had the decision of whether or not he's going to play this game out.
It's a very easy cube. It's too much. This is the reference positions you're using here. Again, we're all like half a step away from having a defined position. So you can kind of use the ace point references here.
Not a big pass though.
It's not a big pass. There are contact value, and Mochy's front position is not fully developed yet. There's still a little bit of gaps.
Still got to get that blot around, which always leans you towards taking 2. There's just another half roll of work to do.
If that blot had been safetied already, it would have been a big pass. The blot makes Mochy obliged to using one of his dice to safety that blot.
A hit on the bar is going to often leave some returns, and if he doesn't hit on the bar, Dirk has very good chances of transitioning this into a bar point holding game
with a goalkeeper.
Yeah. So you can see a lot of paths forward. He has good
He has good winning chances.
He doesn't have anything in the race though. It is a pure contact position.
It's a pure contact position, but there is a lot of contact.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's
And
thinking
it's
about
probably
it.
not as many gammons as it could be either, because you have the ace. You know, you're not getting blitzed off.
Yeah, but you do lose gammons from the ace point. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And the blood. If you have the third checker bag, you lose more gammons.
Mhm.
I think the winning chances here were 29% for Dirk, which is quite high. It means he has a good contact game.
Yeah.
But I think the gammon chances was around 15% or something.
I think they're at 22. They're definitely
22?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 20.
20%. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's quite high gammon chances. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, from the starting position, it's like 14 or 15 or something like that, so it's not so high.
That's
Yeah.
not really the reference point I'm using here. I'm more using the standard cube like a boss, defined state, holding games, basically.
Oh, you're calling the 24 point a holding game.
You could call it a holding
He
game.
passes. Good find.
He passes.
find.
Good
Yeah.
play. I mean, usually I call it a deep anchor game,
Yeah.
but I mean, essentially it's just a deep holding game. So I don't
Mm.
mind when people, I even do it sometimes, call it a holding game.
Interesting.
Howdy, partner. Pack your board and head on down to the 9th Texas Backgammon Championships, February 9 to 13th at the Gunner Hotel, San Antonio. See you there.
But they're very studyable, these defined positions. That's actually why
Yeah.
I find it useful to call them a defined position, because they're very studyable,
Mm-hmm.
unlike the middle game or the undefined, where those positions are way more chaotic and you need to use a greater strategic understanding.
Good open for Dirk.
Oh, wow.
And trailing 7-away, 5-away is going to be a little more aggressive, but probably not enough to cube after this play, even though this is not a good roll from Mochy.
I think you're...
Doesn't he have to come out? Interesting.
Is this a good... I mean, could think about the cube here. It does seem a little bit early, but I would like to see the cube.
Not sure why he
And
played
here.
8 to 2 there. I think that's kind of an
Oh,
overthink.
5-3 is a good roll. But
And
I wonder what the cube action was
If
before
Mochy
the
doesn't
5-3.
perform, this is a cube for sure, but he can still think about taking maybe. Ace 3, this is
1-3.
pretty good. So this is actually, I mean, for money, this is not a cube after this, I think.
But at the
we
score,
can-
it probably is.
with the anchor, what changes next roll? I don't think so. I think I'm holding off
It's-
here, but I'm not sure. Look at this,
it's
tiny cube.
Small
tiny
cube, but it is a cube.
Yeah.
It's just that Mochy is getting primed a bit here.
Yeah.
And there are market losers. Like if you make, that's one of them. Now it's
Hmm. that could be.
looking pretty dim for Mochy. Okay, fair enough. That's how you deal with that. And we're back to an open game. Okay,
Oh,
Dirk.
No, this is just how you get the third checker.
That was a good cube by Dirk, I think.
Yeah. Very good.
Nice and aggressive cube. It wasn't an obvious choice.
10's the only play.
Mochy needs to not fan, and
Oh.
he doesn't. Jesus. Oi.
When's Dirk gonna win an easy gammon? I think that's what
Yeah.
he's wondering right now.
Oi, and a fan. What a sequence for Mochy.
Yeah. Looking for answers somewhere.
3-2. 3-2 perfect. Defensive roll.
What a shot.
Now he's ready to run. 6-2. Horrible entry from the bar.
Yeah. I guess that must be the play, yeah.
6-2. Okay. We see a little bit of awkwardness here in Mochy's roll. He has to leave a shot.
So
No way
he's just
around
gonna
it.
do it the way that he only leaves one shot. One blot.
13-5.
Yeah. I don't
Seems
see
to
any
be
other
right.
play.
Yeah, no, I don't really see any other either. Is he considering maybe putting 2 blots in front of the crucial bar point anchor? No, he's just playing the right.
Just checking that there's not anything else, I guess.
Yeah,
2-6 is gonna hit, right?
it does. It does. He
It
just
can.
has to-
He's not sure that he wants to.
Oh,
dangerous.
look,
Look
at
at
this.
this. Look how close
It's
that is.
he's not supposed to hit.
Wow, that's bizarre, because Mochy has to play next roll, or what?
Oh.
I just don't...
Hossein used the XG++ here, so we're gonna see the best analysis, but it's gonna take some seconds.
Yeah. That is...
He doesn't hit.
finds
That's
the best
amazing.
play.
Very good play, Dirk.
Wow.
I would have hit for sure.
Oh, yeah, you still have a 3-point board. Wow. I mean, you're trailing at match score, so you're not so
Yes.
afraid of this kind of stuff. You sent the cube already, so you want to do something decisive. I'm having trouble coming up with a good explanation for why you would do that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're
Tremendously good play by
just, double 3 is not a good
by
roll.
the professor.
Yeah. It's a good nickname. keep that one.
I made up that nickname in the contender tournament when I realized just how much he knew about backgammon.
Well, this is a fantastic roll, but I don't know what the best thing to do with it is. This is a play. You can leave a shot, or you can just play around to the 9 and not leave a shot.
Yes. And the cube comes into play as well, because this one he's gonna have a nice cube action next time. But but is he
leading in the? He's gonna recube at 5 away, 7 away.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think he is actually. I think he can if he makes the 7 point, and nothing bad happens. I think that's why making the 7 point is better here.
Interesting.
But of course it's tricky. If you make the 7 point and nothing bad happens, then you can cube.
It is. I guess there's not so many gammons with the deuce point anchor.
Yeah, I think he realizes that the 7 point is the way to go. And that's the other way.
Great
Very
structure.
good.
It's so much better blocking, like, so your opponent doesn't see the light like this.
Yeah, he just plays so good, Mochy. It's incredible.
And this does look like a cube. Even at the score, I think it's just.
I think so too. It might be too good to double actually. I think it might be too good to double.
I don't think there's a lot of gammons.
It's extremely low volatility here, which means that whether you double or take a roll, it's not going to matter much. It's basically the concept of a free roll.
Yeah.
The only thing that can happen here is
look at those.
It is too good to double.
Oh,
look
1,
at
2.
this.
Yeah.
Even though, like, if in a last roll position you want to win at least twice as many gammons as you lose, but as you lose singles. But here you have a free roll. It's the concept of the free roll, because of the low volatility, nothing bad can happen. So why not just try to take a roll and see if you roll something perfect?
10% gammons.
Yes, and that just went up. That just went up.
A little bit. Still not much. Yeah, he's got to find the best 3.
I think we're up to what, 18% gammon, 19% gammon now?
That's what it looks like there, yeah.
A fan, again, completely free to take a roll.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Not as worried about the priming game plan.
No, you want to try to win a gammon now.
These last 2 are kind of awkward though. I guess both put in the back seems fine.
What about, you could consider 8-4 to have an extra attacker for the ace point, but I think his play is better.
It seems, 8-4, yeah, okay.
It's actually close. It's actually close with 8-4.
I was thinking the blot on the 9, but let's see. So this is gonna 11-6 almost for sure.
No, I think this one is actually reasonable as well. Okay, it's very close. It almost doesn't matter what you do here. But the idea of bringing more checkers into on top of your prime is to have more attackers for the ace point if he enters with the ace.
You do want those, but you have to balance that with not wanting the checkers so deep on your structure on the 3 point there.
That's right. You can't sacrifice flexibility.
It doesn't, in the bear off, it's going to be a problem if it stays there.
Okay, Mochy just rolled 2 annoying rolls in a row where he couldn't clear his 8 point. He would have preferred to clear the 8 point while Dirk was on the bar.
It's very beautiful, though.
Yeah, but still, now he probably wants to clear and leave 4 shots from the bar.
There's a blotting board right now. When you're too good, it's hard to do. So maybe he's... Actually, I think the thing is to play it safe in cash, probably.
That's actually a good point, but it's just an inferior cubeless equity move.
Yeah.
We know that, because of the weakness.
Sizable mistake to play 6-3, 4-3.
It is.
Yeah, because you're still going to be too good either way, is what XG is telling us.
Yeah, that's right.
And so you're going to have to deal with it anyway.
So Nick was trying to think of the least volatile way of playing so he could just cash next time. Yeah. But he kind of corrected his own logic. He must go for it. I mean, it's mandatory. And what about now? I don't think this is a double, actually.
Oh.
I don't think this is a redouble because of the match score.
Well, it's Mochy's turn to figure it out.
Yes.
At least he gets better.
And he's been playing.
And he's just instant rolling.
He's instant rolling, really. Let's see the cube action here. Let's see the hint for the cube action.
1-3. Okay, this is an interesting decision too. We could.
It's a big no redouble. Oh yes.
Even though 44% gammons, that's
he's
wild.
good.
Okay. Too many wins.
He was right.
Yeah. Do we hit or do we step up? This is a very interesting decision too.
By the way, both players are playing in the zeros here.
Wow. How do you choose between these? Stepping up is going to leave something like 5-2, 3-2, 5-1, 3-1, maybe 5-3 are all great shots.
Because they hit and cover something.
Or that he can just, even if he doesn't hit, he can just hop out to the outfield and take all the pressure off of those 2 blots. He's going to lose a lot of gammons that way. Or Mochy's going to lose out on gammons if Dirk can maybe anchor or hop out. So the tempo is just, it also keeps pressure on that 23-point blot.
That's right. That there are 5 blots at the moment.
Yeah.
To be picked up on.
And he still has a better board.
Great incentive to make the blitzing play.
Plus it gets rid of that goofy stack. It just buys time. But it's such a strange thing to do when you're just choosing to be primed. Yeah.
Small mistake by Mochy, but very, very difficult decision. Very difficult decision.
4-2. This could be an interesting. Oh.
That's not a good roll. You can't hit, you can't escape, you can't anchor up.
You can hit.
Oh, yes! It's kind of a banana. Yes, it's the right. Wow, that's such a beautiful play, Dirk. He saw it.
I saw it, and
you saw it too.
So. Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, this is a bit rich.
I didn't see it.
We can
now
just
I see
clean up
it.
a blot, but yeah,
It's basically a banana split.
Everything but a 6 is going to attack next roll. So you really need to do this.
That's such a cool move.
I didn't see the desperation. Yeah. That makes sense.
This is such a cool move. You need the tempo hit.
Yeah.
Mochy has an avalanche. Wow, he makes it.
So much to
Incredible move. Well played, Dirk
Mochy
Schiemann.
is still too good. Of course not. Yes. But
well, is he?
Yeah.
No,
By the
before he was a no redouble from the bar.
Yeah,
so now he's still on the bar. Now it's too good to double.
Yep.
So you're right.
That's right. So not still too good.
Now it's still too good.
Now. Yeah.
And of course he knows. He knows.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah. He knows that he was still too good. Very cool.
Oh, this is a great return from Dirk. Okay, so now we're going to have some complicated decisions for Mochy again. I think this is still
too good. I think there's so much blitz value here. When you every time you hit on the ace point, make the ace point in this.
I don't think the wins are there. Oh, it's like borderline though.
80% wins and 30-something% gammons.
This is so close. Okay, got more too good. Yeah, with the plus.
It's still too good. Had Dirk had his 6-point made, then maybe you had to cash. But
4-2, great shot.
The risk is lowered because of the opened 6-point of Dirk. Let's see. Oh no, he's getting gammoned now.
4-1. Do we take a distribution ace here?
No, because double 2 and double 4. Yeah, double 6s is a problem for us, and we would leave one more shot.
You can fix double 6s with 6 to 5.
That's a joker from Dirk Schiemann. Oh, he's considering doubling here. I know this is a oh wait, no, the cube is still there. It's Mochy was considering doubling. Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, wins went way down.
Yes, wins went way down.
Very winnable for Dirk now.
It is. That's a good 6 from Mochy.
Yeah.
There were several bad numbers here.
What is he doesn't want to jump out and leaves the direct 6, but it's duplicated with escaping numbers, and you run out of timing entirely, so you have to. Okay.
I think you have to.
Very
what
neat.
else is he gonna?
Well, 6 to 4 is an option, just to try to tactically for a move, but that's so permanent. That's the issue you run into here.
And Dirk is gonna hit him with an ace and an 8. He
Yeah.
doesn't mind hitting loose to try to recapture the 6-point.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. What does he do? Does he stay back or does he reduce shots?
Oh, this is tricky because it might be one of those where you play the ace from 14 to 13 to not get hit with 6s but still keep some contact value. Okay, so that's the play. He's just minimizing. Fair enough.
Close enough. 7 to 6 is worth spending it on though.
And I think it was too. Yeah, it was too good to double again. It became too good to double for Mochy, and of course now.
This is a good shot. Okay, so this is actually getting into cash territory now. Isn't
No,
it?
it's too good. It's too good. There's
Really?
no risk here. What bad numbers does he have?
This.
Double 5 is not a bad number. He can cash it next time. He doesn't leave any shots.
Okay. Yeah.
Now he has to figure out how to
Look
play
at this,
it,
and now it is important to not take the checkers off so he can cash it next time.
Yeah. Well,
on 3-play anyway.
It's probably going to be a pass either way. Even though it said less, would be surprised if it was a take after he took off 2 checkers. Yeah, now the position is not too good anymore. It's a little bit volatile because he could roll a 6-3, 5-3, and there we see the cube. It's just
and it's just so unlikely to win a gammon too, which was still the case before. But
yes, perfect backgammon from both sides.
Yeah, these PRs are incredible.
Improve your backgammon skills by reading the best books on the market, available on Amazon. Links in the description below.
This is and Dirk surviving. That was a high risk of getting a Crawford game very early.
That's right.
So he's got some battling to do here.
He's surviving.
I think match equity is around 25% at this point.
Oh, look at the XG++ actually thinks that it's a take. Wow. That's a match score thing.
Oh.
He's all the way down to 20% winning chances.
Wow.
I'm surprised. I thought it was a solid pass, even at this match score. You know what? I think it's one of those positions that Dirk has studied, and he knows that XG overestimates the holding game player. The holding game player doesn't have the recube Vic in these kinds of positions. He cannot double on a shot.
He has to hit the shot first. 4 point because we're stuck leaving a shot anyway, and then so I guess we're gonna slot the 5 with it maybe, and 8 to 6 seems good.
13 to 9, 11. 13 to 11.
Oh, for the cover, sure. Just looks so weird to me to leave 4s, like 2 spares in the 8 and 1 spare in the 6.
Yes.
So I don't think you can do this though. This is why like your 4th 2 just is no good after you make the bar.
This is better.
Yeah, I would be inclined to make that second best play.
This one, and then you play this one. Yes.
Wow. Good find, Mochy.
Good find. Yes.
Yeah.
I would also be inclined to make the number 2 play, but every time you slot the 5 point, it's very nice to play a deuce down from the midpoint, so you have the 6s to cover down.
I think we do want to split here. Oh, look how close this is. You want to slot. What? There's no duplication, but you just want to do it. Okay.
Wow.
They're very close. Sorry, I said you want to slot, but actually it's putting the split on top.
It's very, very close. Let's see the XG plus. He's looking at it. This is a cool play.
I think he prefers slots when they come up over the splits. So
this is a cool. I mean, 3-1 is duplicated.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to hit it indirect, but your 4s are pretty well diversified.
And Mochy has 11 checkers in the zone, you know.
Yeah.
So actually, a priming game plan is not a bad game plan for Dirk.
Yeah.
Look at this. He has even though Mochy has the purity wise, it's very close. And who's down in the race? Dirk is.
This looks like 2 down.
So it's very close timing
You're not
wise.
worried about your opponent making outfield points because that's not where he wants to extend his prime. So it's not too risky to leave him like all that flexibility out there. So 2 down's fine. The 9 is part of the prime too.
Isn't this an obvious play? To be honest, 2 down.
No, I think the concern is that you don't want to leave control of the outfield, but this is not one where it's actually relevant. I think, so he's just kind of double checking that.
Yeah, he is making a point in his 6 prime here. Now he's just 1 point away.
I mean, you kind of make your opponents like 6s, 6-5, 6-4. There's some things like that get a lot better, and Mochy's always going to look at all those numbers. This is nice. I think he does the same thing with 2 down because it's nice. Blocking / building point.
It's a priming battle.
Yeah.
It's a priming battle, and Dirk has a clear advantage. That's why the slotting play earlier with 5-1 was the best play. It's because he had a great. He was actually leading in priming value.
That is pretty solid to see a head like that and think about it. This is fine. It's another builder for the 4, but it's actually so you look at this and this is actually 5-3, maybe 5-4 and 4-3 are going to make it. But when he makes the 10, then you have 6s and 3s and 6-5.
Yeah,
and you have more numbers to make that point, even though it's not particularly intuitive.
Yes, and the point is still good for blocking.
Yeah, if he tries to
blocks
hop out
the
with a
3-6, even if he splits with a 3, it's the perfect structure and builders there, attackers.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
There's
not
a huge difference between this. You love to make the 10 and you actually don't to make the 9.
This is the wrong idea. You don't want to have a slot hanging around there to be hit when your opponent has 2 back checkers.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
This is a style of move we make when your opponent have 1 back checker.
Yeah, or when you're losing the priming battle or something like that.
Yeah, when you're desperate.
But he's doing good.
He's doing good, that's right. So don't go crazy here, Dirk. I think he's going to find the best play.
I think so too.
This is a classic prime versus prime position.
And with the trailing, the cube could get really. I don't know how to adjust a classic prime versus prime at scores. That's going to be hard. It's hard enough. It's even money.
It's a gammonish position, so sometimes actually the score helps us to make correct cube decisions. If it's very gammonish, you probably just want to drop if you're the 3-away player and 3-away, 7-away. And the trailer wants to double more aggressively. Come on, Dirk. Yeah, 2 down. Oh, that's not legal.
That checker. No, that was legal.
Now it is.
Where did he? Oh, he played it to the IC.
Yeah, he played 13-7.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is legal, but not correct.
Yeah.
There's no gain here. I
yeah,
mean, there's no
it looks
gain.
like it, but there isn't. Yeah, I get it.
The other one, you get a valuable point for free on top. That's why the difference is so big. You still just have 3 builders to the 4 point. You're not blocking his double 6. Oh, that's the first mistake we see from Dirk in this match.
Yeah.
And look, he gets punished.
That was getting hit either way. So
oh my, yeah.
This is a little worse this way though. 1-3.
Okay,
got
now,
enter on the 3.
and now he has another tough one. Do we duplicate the 3s with playing 13-12?
It seems reasonable, yeah.
And triplicating actually, because it's also the 3 that he wants to step up with, Mochy.
Mochy's clearly dominating this position, but at the score, I'm not sure how you find a cube.
That's right. That's probably a no double here.
What
It's a double pass for money, but a no double at this score.
What do we want to do with this? Are we hitting off the edge?
Usually the battle takes place at the edge of the primes.
Yeah, it looks very strong.
And
for some reason, with like such good boards on both sides, though, it feels like you can just do this.
Yeah, it
but I
seems
guess
to be
if
close.
Dirk makes the 22,
it seems to be close.
He's got a very strong holding position.
That's right.
He needs to escape, so it kind of ruins his whole position to not do it.
That's right, and it's the same with 6-4 makes the bar point. Double aces makes the point as well. So we're up to 14 good numbers for Dirk here to make a strong anchor.
Too much anchoring, yeah.
Look at this one. I mean, in a money game situation, for sure Mochy would play this without much hesitation. But leading 4-0, he want to be steering the gains into less gammon volatility. But he does find the best play here. Very well played. Super-Grandmaster and world champion.
I'm kind of surprised he doesn't even think about the cube.
This one, yeah. Now we could be getting... Okay, still no double take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
nice.
You make the smooth 5 prime, but you leave the direct shots. I'm not sure. I think the cover is what I'd end up doing.
Yeah, but look at the equities here from Extreme Gammon. You should make this the 5 prime.
Wow.
It's not just a 5 prime, it's a 5.5 prime, because you have the 6 prime slotted from the rear.
Well, and from the front.
And from the yeah, that's right.
It's the 7. Slotted 7 prime.
It's a slotted 7
6
prime.
and 2 halves is a 7 prime.
Yeah, and we have some beautiful symmetry here as well. Like rocket shape, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
It just seems like it's going to feel so bad if you do get hit with that 3, but I guess not actually. You're supposed to get 3 checkers past it.
That's right.
2 of them that don't see the light, so it is very strong. Okay.
It is
and
tremendously
when you just
strong.
cover, you leave them a direct way out.
Yes.
And unless you're going to play like really stiff 8-6, you're going to leave some shots too that like could be really painful against a 3-point board.
Yes.
Interesting. I would have a hard time finding this, but now that we're looking at the plays, it makes sense.
And that's not the best deuce. Okay, so that was the first mistake from Mochy. I think he actually made a blunder here. That was the first blunder. We've seen one blunder for each of the players now.
4, yeah, 102.
The 3 is tremendous,
Yes.
tremendous. And now I think you just play 8-6.
Yeah,
just
no, you
dodging
took your spare off it. It looks very good.
anti-jokers.
Yep.
Yeah. No need to give a 2-6. And Dirk needs to perform aces.
Beautiful
there
shot.
we go.
How do you play it, though?
Oh, yes. He can hit loose and stay pure, or he can switch.
I think 24 to 23 is mandatory. And then I was thinking about making the 23 is very strong. But the switch.
Switch and split, because here you get the split. Like you thought it was mandatory, but you're right. But I was just looking at the pure play here. The pure play is super nice. The problem here is that you don't move a checker from the ace point.
Yeah.
Mochy's ace point.
Yeah,
that's a huge problem.
On the 24.
You cannot have the.
Oh, when he leaves it there. Oh no.
I mean, if you only look at the offensive structure, it would be right, but it's just too big of a liability to have 3 checkers on the 24.
Small swing on that switch there too.
Oh yeah, and of course Mochy produces.
And now just distribution. Yeah, 11 to 3. Why not?
It seems actually that.
I mean,
yes, 11 to 3.
Yeah.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful.
1-4.
Okay,
we
he's
gotta go
still
for it.
fighting. He's
We
still
gotta go
fighting.
for it, right?
100%. 100%.
Yeah, put that checker on the bar.
So 3.8 now for Dirk because of the 2 blunders made, and 1.8 for Mochy.
Still playing like
They could this still just not a double? It's still
I mean,
like
it's
too
gonna be too good,
gammonish,
yeah.
and there's contact, and
You can still lose, of
Yeah.
course, but
He's
all your
probably
wins feel like gammons now.
oh, look at
You
this.
gotta take him off the edge, don't you?
You need to come out with the 6.
I was
That's
thinking
for sure.
24 to 23 and hit, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
To make this seems to be better. Yeah, I mean coming out is on the other side of the avalanche is the way to go.
Yeah.
When you have an avalanche about to be unleashed into your
5-1.
face.
I didn't even see that there's some problem 5s that this really assists Dirk on when he's out there. Yeah.
And now Dirk could roll something like a 6-3 or something. 6-4 is still
huge.
good.
Yeah.
It's still good.
You got him at start 24 to 18 is the beginning, right?
100%.
Yeah.
And then we need to look at the
12
best
to
play.
8.
12 to 8. Yeah, play pure.
That's huge.
You have a well-timed ace point game. There's a strong duplication because many of the deuces are meant to be making the deuce point, and the same with the 6s actually.
Making the deuce point is nice. It's not as nice as hitting that next checker back, I don't think.
Of course you hit, but you get a discount because the numbers are already quite good. Like 6s and oh, that's an illegal one. That he can't do. He cannot.
This is legal. It's not good.
What just happened here?
18 to 14, 12 to 6.
Oh, he didn't make the anchor. Oh, that's another blunder for Dirk.
Yeah,
he
you
played
really need
so
to get that
well
checker
in this
out to
match
24.
In the first 2 games.
Oh, this is a great
Aces,
shot.
aha. Is this a well-timed 1-2 back game here?
Well enough. I wouldn't say well-timed, but it's good enough.
The problem with the 1-2 back games is that you need to be like 100 pips down or something. It's
Ideally, but the need, Dirk had a nice table for that, and I think the required amount is actually around right where he's at. Like, this is tolerable.
I mean, it's easily tolerable in a 1-3 back game, but in a 1-2, wasn't it a bit higher? Wasn't the toleration point, whatever you call it, it was right around here? So,
yeah, I think so.
So tolerable means that he would be having he would have a take in a money game situation if he was doubled. But it's not in the timing sweet spot. He wants to be 100 pips down or more to be in the timing sweet spot. But I mean, it's tolerable. I think you're right. Especially Mochy wants to roll small here. Okay, 5-4, not horrible. Dirk also wants to roll small. Both players want to roll small.
6-5 is not good.
Yes, so now Dirk is very advanced, so he probably only has like 1 good roll left to hold a strong prime, not
Unlikely
2.
to see many cubes here either. 6-3, I think we got to keep the anchors.
I don't think so.
No? You're going to leave?
I'm gonna leave.
Oh. Feels like suicide.
This is close. Let's see the top 2 plays here on XG Plus. Oh, look how
they
close
get
it is.
closer when you plus
So
plus.
close.
Wild.
He leaves the anchor. I mean, that's my play as well. But
Still gets
as
a
we
double
see,
shot on the problem 4s. That's fair.
it's super close. It's just crunching is just so horrible.
Ooh, what do we do here? We don't have to leave a shot, but it seems like it kind of solves some problems to try.
Yeah, but you don't want
6-2,
to.
4-2 is the play.
Yes.
You get a
Oh
fill it.
wow, it is the play. I'm surprised actually.
It's ace-5 and a 6. So
Wow.
it's like the least shots you're just so likely.
This is such
But you
a
don't have
cool
any
play.
checkers off yet, does he? Does Mochy have any off?
No,
No,
that's
he-
the first one.
He has one off.
Now he has one off because
No, he had one off already.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, he
Yeah.
had one off.
So
He
that's
had one
actually a
off.
big part of it. I
That's
think if he
right.
was leaving the shot without having already saved the gammon, technically, it would be a
Yes.
big problem.
Oh, we have a little transcription, or they're trying to figure out what the initial position was. There we go.
Start.
Very
Yeah.
good, Hussein.
Mhm.
He's doing a really good job as the transcriber. Very few mistakes, and
That's a hard play to find.
yes, it is.
But this should look pretty ugly, you know?
Yeah, there's just a ton of contact value here. So apparently this was a pay now,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Solve the problem now,
6
so you don't have to deal with it
Great
later.
shot. Yeah,
4-2.
that gap on the deuce is going to be forever.
And look how Dirk keeps his third back checker on the
Yeah.
23 point, or
It
which
makes
is
a lot of
deuce
sense.
point.
And the big problems are 3s now. Yeah.
And it's still a no double take.
Yeah.
He's up to 34% winning chances from this position. That's not a good roll.
Isn't it okay?
It saves some gammons, but
Really?
you
gotta
had so
keep
much
the ace.
contact value here. But
Okay. I would have thought about leaving from the 24, but okay.
yeah, leaving with one guy from the 24, but the angers does seem very solid here.
Yeah.
Good play.
Yeah.
Good play by Dirk.
Oh, twos get a lot better.
Is this,
Well, no.
is
I
this
don't see that.
still no doubt, but it seems to be close. Very close. And then a 6-2 for Mochy. It's very close
Double
cube
twos,
action.
he can survive.
He can survive. Is this a double? I mean, he's going to crunch next time, Dirk. Either he has to run or he has to... That's the thing. We're just before the crunch occurs here. Either he has to break his anger or he has to break his board.
Wow, you're supposed to claim. There's
So-
like no way I'm thinking about it, and it's very big too.
Yes, then there's very little recube value here. Dirk can't really redouble on a shot. That's a
Oh.
good double from Mochy. Let's
does
see
he
what
know?
Dirk reacts to. Another super difficult decision when you're a human player here. Because
Yeah,
of the
when
match
have you ever
score.
seen this position before? Well, the old 8 checkers on the 3 and 2 on the 4 reference with gaps deuce, ace point game.
Mochy has 5 checkers off.
Oh,
So for sure Dirk knows all the references after a late turnaround hit.
yeah.
But usually in those references, good pass.
Do you
Usually in the
think? I wonder if he would have estimated his gammons at 26. That seems pretty high.
it's in the ace point games you win gammons, just like from the fact that the opponent can't run the checkers home to safety in time.
I think the standard references are more in like the teens, though.
That's if it's like the first undefined, when we reach the undefined state and you still have checkers on the midpoint.
Yeah,
Then
so
it's
he's
like
cleared
15,
so much.
16%.
Oh,
Now he's
no,
cleared so
I'm-
much and he still has 2 checkers on the ace point.
I'm
Those
thinking
two-
of a different reference. I'm thinking
Okay.
of 6 prime with the mid gone already, actually.
Yeah, but these two... yeah,
2 away,
whatever.
7 away.
Oh, the double 5. Now we have a kind of a blitz versus blitz formation here. Okay, now it's a prime for Dirk and a blitz formation for Mochy. So Mochy is gonna look for racing plays and blitzing plays. And Dirk is,
shot.
oh, that's a good shot. But Dirk still has, even though he doesn't have a structural advantage in a priming battle, he has a timing advantage here because he's down in the race. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. We're actually, if Mochy doesn't roll well here, that's another good roll for Mochy. He's gonna build the 7 point. I
Good
think.
split. He's out of time.
Oh
it's
yes.
a pure split
oh
too.
look, he makes the same blunder I make.
Yeah.
You wanna split the pack. That's the second checker play blunder I think we've seen
He's
from Mochy.
completely out of time. And
Oh,
now
he's
Dirk
low on
sees-
time. He's down to 52 seconds, Mochy.
Oh, I meant not that kind of time. I meant backgammon
Oh.
timing. But yes,
That's
also
a
that.
good cube. That's a good cube. I like it.
Yeah.
Very good
Big
cube.
cube,
Very good
yeah.
cube because of the match score.
Yeah.
Super nice play from Dirk. I wonder how
Does he
XG
really need to
Plus
slot it?
evaluates Mochy's blunder if
Wow.
Hossein has time.
That was just automatic for him to slot too. Okay.
No, he thought about it a little bit.
No, he didn't. He just threw the checker down.
Did he? I
Yeah.
thought he thought about it for like 10 seconds or so. If Hossein has time to go back and see how big of a blunder Mochy made with XG Plus, that would be cool
Time to
if he
split,
could
yeah.
show us. Oh yeah, 163 blunder from Mochy. But a tricky one, you know, offense or defense. And because Mochy is the one with the timing disadvantage,
Yeah.
that's why he should try to get out of the priming battle.
He's got to fix it.
Yeah. He tried to counter prime. That's not the game plan.
He saw it too. Only 8 checkers in the zone at the time too means
Yeah.
that the blitz isn't as scary. So 3-2. What is
3-2.
this gonna do?
We might see a slotting
Oh
play
wait,
here.
wait, no. I'm sorry. Mochy's got this 3-2. Okay.
Oh yeah, he can do a play like this. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not good. He's in big trouble.
This is
But he's
great
also...
3-2
Oh
for Dirk,
wow. What a beautiful position for Dirk. This is like the position of your dreams. Everything is just rightfully placed.
Yeah.
And Mochy is struggling to get some freedom, to not lose a gammon.
I
three.
don't
That's a
think you wanna
blitz.
Switch off.
Don't you think at this score?
No, you're just so sad if he rolls the 2. I mean,
Oh,
you
you wanna
put him at the edge of the
go-
prime by doing it.
You only want to go for the gammon here?
I think you're still going for the gammon just by keeping the prime.
I'm switching.
Yeah.
I'm switching. I'm going for the gammon. You're not sacrificing that many games, and for sure you win more gammons by putting 2 checkers on the bar. No, I'm wrong. I eat my words.
I think, yeah, the 13 to 10 with 2 makes sense too, because you just don't want to leave. The fly shots are too good.
Is the priming just so superior here to the switching play? Where is the switching play? There it is at the bottom. Hossein just found it.
I didn't even look at that, but what
Hossein
about a
found
double
it.
switch is interesting.
Yeah, that switch, like the single switch, like you make like this, that might be superior actually. That might be superior. I think I like that play better now when I see it.
Oh, you
But
were looking at 5
I was
to
looking at the
2,
double
4 to
split.
1? Oh,
Yes,
wow.
yes, the double split. I think Hossein
think
found it on
it's-
the list, but he didn't analyze it with XG plus. If you have time,
The
Hossein,
open 4 and 5 is very hard to close. It's just too much. If he enters with 1, you're so sad you did it.
there it is on the list. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hossein just found it, but he scrolled past it.
Uh,
It was there. 5 to 1, 4 to 1. There it is. Let's see how big of a mistake. Yeah, it's completely the wrong idea. I was off there by a huge margin. The singles switch is better. That's this one. This makes more sense. Very powerful move. But apparently the prime was just the way to go.
well, the 2 is so strong, you don't have any direct attacks. Yeah, I don't know. Seems thematic to me.
Uh-huh. I mean, I do identify that priming game plan is the way to counter Mochy's ugly, blitzy formation.
But it also,
But
like,
you also want to win a
just,
gammon.
well, you win a gammon by crunching him, just by
Mhm.
having, like, an awesome position that way.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's exactly true. And for sure you win way more games. Mochy's in trouble here.
And you don't win a gammon when you switch and he rolls a 2, you know?
Yeah, that's actually true.
Like, really ruins it entirely.
That's why I was looking at the double switch,
Yeah.
but that just it was a little bit too weak to
Like,
double
as soon
switch.
as you make the point behind and it doesn't work, like, your priming game plan's over, you know?
Yeah, it's completely over. And
Yeah.
when you make a priming play, you still keep the blitz game plan alive.
Yeah.
That's one of the strong arguments for why priming, all else being
for-
equal, is a better game plan than blitzing. Oh, what about? Yeah,
think
you
you gotta
probably
come
you
out.
probably come out. Yeah, that's right.
Assume
That's
so,
right.
yeah.
You come on.
I like this. Direct 6 to cover. Must be strong. Can't roll a 2. So finally Dirk's getting his, here we go, we talked about this.
Is this the first double gammon that Dirk
This is
has,
the easy coast to a gammon, right?
yeah.
It just like, he's deserved this. He's been
Yeah.
waiting patiently many matches for this one game. Oh, but he sees, oh, I gotta leave double 6s already. It's just no way off it. I guess there was a way off it, actually, 11 and 4, yeah. Oh, and that's right, interesting, okay. I would have made his play probably just assuming that it's too ugly to, like, I don't like making really stiff plays to avoid the double 6s, but tends to be right. 4 is in for sure, and then the 2 usually is, yeah, just 4 to 2 like this.
I don't see how much time left Dirk has on the clock, but Mochy is down to 51 seconds, I think.
Yeah. Dirk tends to have
Spent a lot
plenty
of
of time.
Yeah.
3-1 looks very safe. Good shot. I think it was, yeah, I think it was like 12:55. It's been like a minute of clock time or something. Maybe I saw it wrong though. Okay, aces. Yeah. Oh, is this right? Maybe you need to like do 6 to 4 with 2.
He has a decision here. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Interesting. Okay.
If you get super greedy, you might
Oh,
peel off
2:55. Sorry, he has used some clock time.
2:55 left. Yes, but he's
Yeah.
still way ahead on the clock.
Yeah,
so
that's
he has
plenty.
much more time to spend than Mochy has.
Mhm.
But with a gammon here, of course, it's
Right
not.
back in it. 3-away, 2-way, easy.
That's
Just got to
right.
get a small advantage with the cube. Win another gammon.
But let's see, Mochy might actually hit a shot here.
Oh,
There are
yeah.
plenty of shot leaving
It
numbers.
is
now.
possible to lose this game.
That's a
still.
shot leaving number. Yes, Mochy needs to roll a 4.
Dirk might throw up.
He rolls. Yeah, he might throw. Oh.
Get this man the ice bucket. Oh, this is brutal.
Yeah, he's stretching now. He
Mochy's
can't believe
position
his
is
luck.
so broken, though. Like, if he can somehow also find a way to close out with the 2 dillied builders on the 3, that's really something. And then once he does that, I think it's a 50-50 game.
How many checkers does he have off?
I think he has 7 off.
Yeah.
So maybe 60-40 if he gets to close out, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is brilliant. I think you gotta, yeah.
You
I
could
think you have
slot.
to unstack.
You could slot. Yeah, I think so too. Nah. It's a small.
it's right
It's a
there.
small. It's just
Well,
right
on
there.
3-ply, but 3-ply doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're honest. We're much better, right? As humans. What does this do?
You don't make the deuce and hit loose on the ace.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Seems
You keep
fine.
the prime.
You could just play from the back, sure. 8 to 6.
Okay,
is
the ace is
interesting.
great. The 8
Oh,
keeps
you
him
don't wanna
alive.
lose the 6 tempo, okay.
So now Dirk is actually
Keeps the
back to being
gammon
a
alive,
favorite.
one bad fan. 6, do we have to lift it?
I think so because of the gammon saving.
Yeah. Oh, double 6s brings the gammon right back home.
It's not a horrible roll 2-1 actually, because now
No.
he doesn't leave a blot in his home board. That's not
Oh.
good.
This is difficult for Mochy to figure out.
Yeah.
What do? Do you have to switch?
No. No switch.
You just containment?
You can't sacrifice purity here. Let's see the hint, even though they play quite fast
6-4 comes out to the double shot.
6-4,
So yeah,
yeah.
the containment play works. Okay.
Dirk rolls a 6-4. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good play by Mochy. 6-4.
5 hits. Okay.
4,
Keeping
and then a
Mochy's streams
6-5.
alive. From the back, just in case he hops out with a 2-6.
That was a crucial hit from Mochy
Look
there.
at that. 12 to 6 is better in case he parks in there. Okay.
And now Mochy is in a favorable position here.
Do we just slot it?
No need, I think. I think we have too many builders actually.
What else can we do? We don't want him to come out with an ace-6 and leave
we-
us in trouble.
Okay, it's fine to do. It's a small error,
Yeah.
but it was a little bit of an overplay because we. Is that the 1-6? Whoa!
Gammon's back on.
Dirk is even gammons are back on. But Dirk is also back in this guy.
Gammon's back off.
Mochy rolls like a pro.
Oh, I thought it was the 2-6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
Mochy.
Yeah,
he's-
show him how it's done, Mochy.
He
That's
needs
the
to
number
stay.
you want.
Yeah, he needs to stay pure. He's not falling into
Oh,
the
I wanted
temptation
to
of
be.
making the ace point. The deuce is
wanted
good,
to be.
and now Mochy's gonna hit loose with everything.
No, the 4 is better. For covering
Oh, yeah.
here. Great shot.
Yes, you make
Yeah.
the 6 prime. Yes,
Yeah.
that's better. It's a better move.
Boy.
Swingy game. Of course, Dirk is still in this game. Like even if Mochy achieves
Oh.
closeout, he still got 42% winning chances here
Yeah,
with 7 checkers off.
yeah.
We know that from the reference positions from Cube Like a Boss. Very useful reference positions. And we see the strategy that Mochy is applying here is called rolling your 6 prime forward. There's no risk to getting hit, so you need to make your 6 prime.
Can't remember what the PR race is either.
I think Mochy is leading.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see the PR.
Oh, 6-2 is a great shot.
Oh, it's close. No, wait. 3.4 for Dirk, 2.5
Yeah.
for Mochy. So Mochy
Who's
is
the
leading.
favorite after the 6-2 after coming in that fast with 2 checkers
I
off?
think
I
Dirk-
think Dirk's a small
Yes,
favorite.
but 4-1 is a very bad roll.
Oh,
Very, very bad roll. So it might even out a
looks
bit.
like Dirk was a sizable favorite actually.
Yes, he was when he came out. 6-4's tremendous roll.
Yeah. So we got a 4 roll. Mochy
Yes.
does not have a 4 roll, so he's leading.
He's leading. Dirk is gonna win this one.
But this might be takeable for Mochy. Still right here. Oops.
Yeah, Dirk is
Very
down to a
winnable.
3-roll position, and Mochy has a 4.
Whoa!
Whoa! Mochy is just crushing it. Wow.
And a set to stay alive.
A set! A set! The double 4. Oh wow!
Oh god.
This is Joker time.
I think Dirk still throws out. I would.
Yeah. Just from sheer exhaustion.
All that to win 2 points.
All that nausea. Oh, it's almost there. Coming back.
Oh man.
Crazy stuff.
And Mochy's sitting on how much time there?
Not
I
too
hope
much
that does
time.
it say a minute 4? Might be more than we thought.
What's going on? Something with the clock. here.
10.4.
Something with the clock.
but I didn't press it correctly, so I lost 11 seconds.
Join the UBC 2022 Contender Tournament starting April 18th and the Estafter Annual starting April 21st.
Uh-oh. Hossein is coming down here. He needs a ruling.
Oh, cool.
Ah,
I'm excited. We're
let's
gonna
see.
have him come talk about it on the stream. What do I do? Hey.
Yeah.
Paused the clock,
Yes.
and the clock didn't stop,
Uh-huh.
and he lost 11 seconds.
Okay, he should
Can
be
reset 11
rewarded.
seconds.
Rewarded
Yeah.
back the 11 seconds, of course. I mean, at a normal tournament, nobody would give too much attention to 11 seconds, but this is the UPC final, It's the most important backgammon match. Okay, you did it?
No. Hey guys. So we're just going to take a quick break here. There's a question about the clock. We just want to make sure we get it right. So we're going to pause the stream, go look back on the recording to see exactly where the clock was when it was supposed to be paused but wasn't. Make sure that Dirk gets the correct time bank. Unfortunately, we can't do that without pausing the stream, so we'll be right back while we do that.
We'll show some cool ads in the meantime.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
See you guys in a short while.
See you guys soon.
Get the limited edition signed poster by donating $100 in the YouTube Super Chat. Your donations will support the hardworking team who made the UBC a reality. Thank you so much.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So we went and checked the film. I think they agreed on the time bank issue. So Mochy tried to pause the clock at the end of the match, and it's easy to miss on those. 11 seconds ran off. We went and looked at it. 2:59 was right, so we reset their clocks. So yeah. Perfect fairness is the most important here, right? In that 11 seconds, you never know.
11 seconds is huge.
It's nice to have a little like comic relief too after that brutal end of the last game too. Let's see if Dirk can hang on now, though. He's in such a great spot to go to 3-way, 2-way. Nearly lost the match in that game, and then had to roll a set to stay alive in it and just be here at 5-way, 2-way now. Still aggressive cubes coming, but Mochy rolls something very good. So.
And the PR race is still open, actually.
Ooh, what do we do here? We must hit.
Oh,
right?
yeah, we must hit.
Okay.
But look at the PR race, 2.4 for Mochy and 3.3 for Dirk.
Still very alive.
It is.
Great shot for Mochy. Wow, I actually was thinking about the anchor instantly. Okay. This can be fine. Yeah. Wow, they're reasonably close, but yeah, much better what he did. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
I don't get it.
Oh, 1-6 it must have been.
It was a 1-6, yeah.
I guess he just knocked it off the checker.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Yeah. Clever play. With a 1-2.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Ooh.
You wish you could just play a million threes.
Yeah, keep playing them.
That's nice. That's nice. I think this is the move. Yes, well played, Dirk.
Very beautiful. Yeah, and he's got a dominating position. This is probably a pass for Mochy if he can't roll a set to anchor up.
Okay, what about this one? At this score,
I think he'd still just give up.
You gotta look at the cube. It might be a little bit early.
No. Oh, I was thinking you send it for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that clear, the cube here?
Am I crazy about thinking about passing this?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he is behind giant structure there and everything.
But you were right, Nick. It's a 22 mistake not to cube, so it's a good cube. And again, Dirk finds this cube. He's good at finding these small, close cube decisions. Yeah, the gammons are
so pure. It's always easy to underestimate that 4' in front of the anchor.
And what about the 5 here? That's the DMP 5 for sure. That's the way you win the game easier. But look how close it is, 6-1. The double hit.
Instant find.
Yeah, but look how close it is, the double hit.
Yeah.
The blitzing play because of the match score.
And the 6 is gonna come out, isn't it? It's a double shot. Okay. I think.
You come out, yes.
Yeah.
You need the mobility. You don't want to get stuck behind a prime and front load your front position.
And anchor re-achieved.
Nice.
Is there any like duplication value to move in the 16 checker? Or do we just go for distribution 6 to 5?
I think so. The gain is pretty
5s
big.
And 3s. He does want to spend 3s to step up, so there's a little bit of incentive to step 16 to 15.
That's right, and he makes Mochy's 6s worse here with this move. When he's on the 16 point, he can. Dirk has good, Mochy has good 6s.
Interesting.
But the gain is just big from flexing with 6 to 5.
I think I would have been tricked by the duplication. Very interesting. So we're gonna hit here.
I'm gonna hit, send the third man back. I think this is the same.
Yeah, we got to go for some gammons.
And this is turning into a priming battle, and I think Dirk have the upper hand here.
Yeah, Dirk has 2 ways because he can attack while he's doing it too.
Yes.
Great shot.
Oh wow, that's a tremendous shot.
And then
slotting the 6' seems okay.
24 to 23. What is that about?
I don't know, man.
I don't know what the value of that is.
Me neither.
Mochy can't safety his blot, so what is the best he can do to hit on the
tempo
ace?
hit, yes.
Oh, maybe the 5s are so bad that's why he needed to do it. It's just to avoid even any option. That'd be a weird tactical thing.
Dirk has tremendous threats. Oh, that's a perfect roll. He gets to execute his threat even though he was on the bar.
It's perfect for one roll. He could just break it immediately, especially in a roll like this where he gets to Does he cover the ace with this too?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Interesting.
This is
Very
a priming
close.
battle.
Yeah.
And he's actually in a decent shape, Mochy. Now Dirk has
4-1.
to break something.
So what do we break though? Yeah, I
from the
kind of
rear.
like 8-3 because it's you don't want to open up the block in front of the. 24.
But you don't want to get hit either. But you're right, Nick. Yeah. But if you play the hitting play, of course you need to play 8-7 with the ace. Yeah, this is a good play. Yeah, you found it.
And he's still blocked.
So did Dirk.
Oh, what a shot!
That's a tremendous shot. Yeah.
I guess he wants to roll an ace, but maybe a 6 is
he
more
wants to roll.
important.
Yeah, a 6 is more important, but he also was. This is also fine. Step
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Step
Yeah,
up. Step up. Yeah, that's the play.
Needs to dodge a 5 very badly.
Okay, it's not
Oh,
the
look
play,
at
but
this.
it's very close.
Yeah.
Let's see it on XG.
8-6.
Double
Oh,
5.
Oh, brutal.
Oh my God.
And we're gonna point and we're gonna cover.
Oh, that's crazy.
is near
No,
lights out.
he's not. He's gonna escape, I think, and then he's gonna think about. Oh, he made the. That's not right.
How is that not right? That makes perfect sense to me. That's what I.
But he didn't escape with the 5. He's
Yeah,
still
but you
stuck
have all
behind
day
the
to
5
roll a
prime.
5.
Yeah, I
You
don't
have
know
a
if he
lot
has.
of time to roll a 5.
I don't know if he has all day.
And you put 2 on the bar, you prevent any second.
But it was a
anchors,
big
like
mistake,
it's-
wasn't it?
I don't know.
If Hossein could go back and just see that. Okay, if he
It seems like such a natural.
look at
play to
this,
me.
it's 136. You need to come out
Wow.
from the prime. You need to get free. Look at this.
That's wild to me.
Dirk is in the game here.
6-4
That was
is a great shot.
Mochy rolled a perfect double 5, but he abused it. Can you say that you abuse a roll?
Yeah. I would have abused it too. Wow, lots of hits from the bar here. Doesn't pull it off though. Okay, a little bit of life for Dirk.
Yes.
Really, how about an
He has
escaping
life.
4-1, 5-1, 6-1 are all great? This
That's
sucks.
not the one.
Yeah, you probably keep
Cle-
the further out and break the
Yes.
7. Yeah.
Yes. You break
I
the
like that.
7, I think. I
Yeah.
think you're right. Okay, it's close, but
Yeah, it's just better distribution.
yes, and better blocking power. You
Mm.
want to block the 5s rather than the 4s.
Yeah. And Mochy is going to leave in a lot of iterations
Oh, look
off
at
that
this.
anchor.
Dirk gets
But it's
rewarded
gonna
for
be
his
scary.
play.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it would have been
4-2.
better. And
This is an
little
open
bit of-
game now. Now it's close.
This outfield control is very strong. He doesn't have a lot of material to attack when Mochy leaves.
No, but he has
s-
the timing advantage here.
I think, don't we just stack up? Why do we want this? Why do we want to not have a 5?
This one he could clear. Oh, this is right. I think it's because now you can clear the 6 point without leaving a shot
Oh.
with rolls
He
like
wants to do
5-1.
that?
Uh,
4-2 must just go. Oh, this is interesting. He can park there and play. It gave him a deuce. Is this what it is? Does he want to like have that option with the deuce? Okay, no. He's just
yeah,
going.
the deuce.
I don't know. Okay.
It's not a good roll, but he's gonna-
outboarded and he's gonna go for it now anyway. Does he
Yeah,
have
he
to?
has. He has to. He has to. I think.
No.
No?
He doesn't. Making the 15 is very strong here.
it's huge. Oh,
It's just he's 5-point board to 3-point
this
board.
is
If
so
he gets
fun.
hit, it's done.
I had exactly the same intuition as Dirk here. It's a tremendous mistake.
And I think this is why. You're
Did you
just
have a good
toast.
alternative?
Yeah,
Could-
you make the 15 and play
Oh
6 to 5.
yeah, it's a
Or-
nice blocking point.
Yeah.
You're right, and now
It's
he's
just
getting.
not time, you know?
Oh, he gets lucky.
Oh, saved.
But I think
Yeah.
he just lost the PR battle with that decision.
Yeah, it could be.
That's
Whoever
gonna
was
be
winning.
difficult.
3-6. Okay. We need to hit in the outfield and not in the board, as we've established already.
Yes, that's a
One,
good
four.
roll.
Are we gonna? Do we need to try to make the bar or come out with another checker? I think I want to come out with a checker, but I'm not sure.
This is. I mean, it's just like it's 1-6, 2-6, 3-6. It's 6
Oh,
shots out of
9 to
36.
5. Yeah. I
You-
wasn't
that you're
even
cleaning
thinking
up.
about that, but that makes
Uh-huh.
sense.
You want to clean up 6 shots out of 36 against a 5-point board.
Hmm. But if he finds that, he must know that it was a real problem to make the other play that he did.
This is
So-
a problematic roll.
This
I
must
think-
be, I think, 21-17 and 6-4 is what
I
jumps out to
think
me.
so too. I
Yeah.
think so too. But
But you got to think about
no,
it since you're leaving
no, he's doing
indirects
the same
anyway.
mistake as before, unfortunately. But this now it's not even a pure hit.
I don't think this is the same as
Ah.
before because you're leaving a lot of indirects either way, so
No,
it's
no,
very
no, no,
scary,
no,
and you might as well take
go
some
back,
tempo
go back
away.
and look, go back and look. He did it. He did it. Again, he lost. He lost the PR battle here.
Yeah, how do you
with these
follow up
two.
on this too? Do you even want to hit with a 5 really? 4-2 is good.
Yes.
This is still going to leave, 3 5s duplicated. Nice. 1-5 hits.
Oh, what a dream roll.
Oh.
Yeah, Mochy is
6-2,
now
great shot.
crushing it again.
And you just keep it moving, leave no shots. Why do
It
you
seems
need
like
anything else?
playing against Mochy is like playing against the wall that just keeps closing in on you. You know, there's just nothing you can do.
4-2 is a pretty good shot, though. There's a little bit of life with that.
It's like
Oh,
that
6-3 is awkward.
like that scene from the Star Wars, the first episode 4, the first ever made when they were stuck in this
Yeah.
garbage container.
Oh, great shot with double fives. I think 3 out and cover. This is beautiful. It's like perfect. Other than
least
the
he has a
9. I think
chance.
you'd probably rather have the 9, but yeah. Okay. Well, he gets right by. Still needs something magical to
Mochy
happen.
has like 93% winning chances or something here.
There were a lot of ways to not get
6-2!
home. Ooh,
This is Dirk's chance.
there it is.
If he doesn't hit this shot, he's gonna be a huge underdog to.
Fives.
I
He's just going to win the race. What are you talking about?
This is not
3.
good. This is not good. Dirk is gonna be down 11-3
I think so, yeah. Most likely.
after 7 matches.
Yeah. That's tough. I haven't seen the PR race in this one. I think you're right about where it's at, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, because let's see the PRs, Hossein.
Yeah.
Mochi
I
hasn't
guess
made
he's
any
in the-
mistakes.
He's in bear-off section with Mochy playing
Yeah.
speed gammon to avoid
Yes,
his
that's
9
right.
times,
He
so
has
it's going
to-
to be tough. We'll see it soon, though.
Yes, there we go. 2.5 versus 4.6.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
2.5 for Mochi. He's
Pretty-
basically averaging around the 2.0 mark so far after 7
Oh,
matches.
and he leaves the shot again. Okay.
Oh, wow. Come on, Dirk.
We really need
This
this.
is the chance.
Oh.
No, he misses it.
He just can't get anything, man.
No, and now he's sitting there hoping for double
Brutal.
aces. Game
That's-
over. Yeah, game over.
Oh, yeah.
He had a really good match here, Dirk, PR-wise, and he just messed it up with 2 bad checker play decisions here. in the
And very
last game.
difficult containment ones against a 5-point board. It's just like...
Highly difficult.
I think tilt gets to you a little bit there too. Like you need something good to finally happen, so you just kind of play a little bigger. Just say like, "Come on, I have to go
Yeah.
eventually."
I think
Yeah.
Dirk is too professional to be emotional about it. It's just like these containment games are super difficult.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, do you hit? Do you play pure? Do you try to get outfield control? Do you play safe? Because
Yeah.
Mochy had a 5-point board.
So with almost certainty, we're at 11-3. We could
Yes.
have this wrapped up in the 8th match.
It could actually. The
It
first
could
player
wrap up
to
in the 8th match.
to achieve 13 points
Yeah.
is the winner of the UBC.
Yeah,
It's not looking good for Grandmaster Dirk,
yeah,
the professor, as I like to call him.
yep. But I
And-
guess it took a lot of excellent dice to get to this point for Mochy. You know, the same can always happen for Dirk. It's backgammon, right? It's
That's
so
right.
far from over. Yeah.
Yes, and we know we've seen it time and time again.
Yeah.
Dirk is one of the very best backgammon players in the world.
Mhm.
He's been unlucky so far. His average PR is way above the expected.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we're probably expecting, like, he played 2.75 in the first contender, 2.9 in the second contender,
Yeah.
over a total of, I don't know, 35 matches or something
Yeah.
like this, right?
We'll see what the average
Um,
is. It still might be in that like ballpark, you know, but it's probably a little bit higher.
It's high. I think Dirk is above a 4 now.
Above a 4?
Above a 4, yeah, in average PR.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll look at it.
But let's
Yeah.
see. He's probably going to grind it down still.
Yes. Of course.
Hopefully get a couple more matches in.
Yeah.
And Mochy is just playing, like, incredibly well.
Yeah. Again, like sticking with the theme of just like I don't think we've seen a performance this sharp.
Yeah.
I don't think
It
we've
might
seen.
be some of the best backgammon we've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah, unbelievable.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, let's wrap it up. We're back again tomorrow here on YouTube, Backgammon Galaxy channel. Remember to like and subscribe to support. And I hope we enjoyed all the new products we've got coming, the new Backgammon Galaxy app, all the new books that we presented here in the ads. And thanks a lot to our sponsors here, FM Gammon. Thanks for making that beautiful earthboard and providing us with this nice venue here at the Woe Hotel. So stay tuned for analysis video with Grandmaster Mochy, and we'll see you again tomorrow, same time, same place.
See you guys soon.
See you guys.
Are you ready to roll the dice? Now it's time of UBC Grandmaster analysis. Today, I picked up 2 positions from today's match. Okay, first, I'm gonna show you my latest book, Backchecker Strategy. And actually, I took some ideas from this book to explain these two positions. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first one, which is white rolled 3-2. Okay, position is just simple. Yep, this is the position. So white rolled 3-2. I think white has two obvious choices. Okay. Of course, white is happy to hit like this. Is it clear? And then another choice is like this. So covering the 8 point with unstacking the heavy midpoint. It's also great. So which is better? Maybe this is not so easy. Okay, so the idea in this book is white has the advanced anchor. So this book calls this situation advanced stage. In this stage, if white has a choice of hitting or making the point, then make the point is the idea at the advanced stage. That's why we want to choose this play. But why? Alright, because at the advanced stage, white is guaranteed to be the favorite. In that case, it's not necessary to take a risk. If white hits, okay, blue checker is on the board, but still blue has some shot from the board. So let's keep this strong asset and just make your own board. That's the idea at the advanced stage. And with this 3-2, covering the 8 point is better, amazingly. Okay, now I'm going to show you the second position. All right. Yes. And now blue on roll. Okay, this is the structure, and the score is 5-2 for white. And here, blue wrote double 3. Wow! It's such a strong dice. I believe it's best for blue. But blue has many options. How do you play this double 3? One idea is just making a strong prime. It's great. However, blue is also trapped against white's nice 4 prime. So I'm gonna say this play, come up to the 21 point, is a must. It's mandatory. After that, blue has 2 options, hitting on the 10 point or just make the 5 point. So which is better? Actually, the same idea is applied to this position. After this play, now blue gets to the advanced stage. So do you remember the concept of the advanced stage? Yes. Making a point is better than hitting. So let's make the 5 point. This is the right choice. And of course, Dirk Schiemann chose this play over the board. Wow, it's so nice. Alright, so this is what I want to show you today. At the advanced stage, making a point is stronger than hitting. Did you get it? Do you like it? Okay, see you tomorrow, guys.
Thanks for watching this video. Did you smash that like button? Remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell to not miss out on future videos. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and my personal Instagram, Marc Olsen 10. And see you in the next video.
The UBC is produced by Backgammon Galaxy. Play among the stars.